The Minister of Finance, Enoch Gondongwana, has called for a forced restructuring in the Johannesburg and Tshwane municipalities. The two metros have been struggling financially, with personnel costs crowding out on essential services such as water and electricity. Minister Gondongwana says Johannesburg and Tshwane have lower capital budgets for infrastructure despite being the country's two biggest metros.
The restructuring is going to be done by the municipalities, not by me. They will have to be pushed towards the restructuring the municipality. For instance, they've got about 14 entities, highly paid individuals in the form of 14 entities. Now, in an environment when you can't fix potholes, you know what I mean? In some instances, it's a different thing. In PE, you don't have a cash flow problem. You've got a governance problem. They've got money. They're sitting about a surplus of about 3.8 billion, but they can't fix lights.
On the Public Investment Corporation, Minister Gondongwana says the Reserve Bank now wants to regulate the PIC because it has tentacles in many aspects of the economy. Gondongwana has refuted allegations that he is protecting suspended CEO Patrick Dlamini.
Well, how did I protect him? They will not tell you. All that I've called on the board, I've said, can you guys appoint an independent investigation? Because all of you are clouded in this issue. It is better that to have credibility of the process, we need an independent investigation. That's all that I've called for.
Gondongwana says the medium-term budget speech will see an allocation to the fund that will fight against gender-based violence and femicide. The ANC Women's League marched to the National Treasury to demand the allocation of the resources to fight gender-based violence and femicide.
We demand the allocation of discretionary funding for immediate implementation and to enable mobilization of contingency arrangement. We demand that allocation of discretionary funding. Reasons why, Minister, we can't wait for us to be told that next year, only then, that there will be a financial year and departments will be given their funding. We can't wait. Women and our children are being killed today. The country is now reduced to a slaughtering field of our women, mercilessly killed with no reasons. Because no one has a right to take over someone's life just because there are differences.
The ANC Women's League says if needs be, they will call for a boycott of the elections if these matters of funding are not addressed. The minister has assured the league that the funds will be allocated in one form or another. Samkelo Maseko, SABC News, Pretoria.